Hi and welcome, it's Peg, and today it's another collaboration with Art Joy Sharing Artists and Artist Trading Card a Day 2021. So I'm just getting started and I'm cutting down a piece of uh, inked, I crumpled it up and inked a piece of manila card. And now I'm going to cut a inventory tag into pieces so that I can use a part of that. And I'm looking at my stash of stuff on my desk and finding some interesting looking text papers and whatever else. Artist trading cards are great for using up all those little bits and bobs that are hanging around on your desk. So I've got a piece of corrugated cardboard that's cut out into a heart. It's just something from a shipping box. And I'm pulling the layer of paper off the top of the corrugation. Next up is this piece of text paper, and I'm going to crumple that up, wet it down, and ink it with some spray ink. I'm going to take some gesso and just smear a little bit of that on the corrugated heart around the edge of the tags. And, it just kind of unifies things to have similar items on all of those different surfaces. So now I'm going to let that dry down a little bit. I'm going to get my spray and I'm going to spray that paper. Now, if you're new to my channel and you haven't heard about Art Joy Sharing Facebook group and the hashtags and the challenges that we do, and you're interested in doing some of this, come and join us. We'd be happy to have you. Use our hashtag on any social media, and I'll have a link down below. You can look at all my links on my link tree and find out where I hang out and where you're going to find a bunch of other artists that are doing this similar sort of thing with Artist Trading Card a Day. I've also been working on iCads, so, I've been trying to do small art pieces for a while now. So I'm going to put some dimensional adhesive on this tag and adhere it to the background. And then I'll add my other piece of paper. But we've been doing Artist Trading Card a Day for a number of years now. My compadre, Chelsea, who has her own YouTube channel, you can find her, Paper Octio Studio, is also one of the other admins on Art Joy Sharing Facebook group, and our weekly live show we do on Art Joy Sharing at 10:30 Central Time. So if you want to join Shell and I live and chat with the other artists that are in the group there, having a little chat, hanging out with us as we create, that'd be fun. So I'm just going to glue this down with some art glitter glue. I love this glue. It's one of my favorite glues. But I fuss with I have one of those fine tip nozzles and I'm fussing with it. So I think I'm going to change it out and put a fresh one on and wash that other one out really good. Yeah, see, I'm fussing. Just not doing what I wanted to do. But I did get it glued down. Woohoo! So now I want to add some color to that heart also. These are really old Ranger sprays that they don't even have in their line anymore. I loved them. And I hope they come out with something similar in the future because I've had these forever and they were terrific. So now I'm going to get some archival ink, another one of my favorite things, archival ink, in a brown and a burgundy. And I'm going to use those to distress the corrugated heart. These are just those sponge dauber tools from Ranger. I've been with Ranger for a lot of years. You know, they were one of the first innovators in these paper crafts that I knew about way back when. I used to work and my second job was teaching some arts and crafts in a craft store, and um, so I was really thrilled when I would see all of the new products coming out from Ranger and Stampers Anonymous. You know, there's just some companies that have been around for a long time and have been real innovators, and you gotta love that. You know, paper crafting has come a long way, and these small art paper crafts are a lot of fun. So that's just a little strip of paper that I cut off. I'm going to glue that down kind of like a belly band, going around the middle. And then I decide it needs even more texture, right? Everything needs even more texture. So I'm going to get some thread in a olivey green tone that kind of matches the color behind there. Artist trading cards are the same size as baseball cards. They're 2.5 by 3.5 inches. Now, some people do artist trading coins. That's a round coin. But for our challenge, I'm doing 2.5 by 3.5 inch baseball size cards. Some people are also using business cards. That's okay. You know, there are no real rules other than for those purists when it comes to ATCs. A lot of people are kind of a purist and they want it to be that 2.5 by 3.5 inches. So if you're doing a smaller card, then I would suggest you put a backer on it to bring it up to size. So now I'm just adding a die cut. I kind of like this branchy looking die cut. And I thought, it's got the olivey and the browns and I'll add that for a little more texture on the heart. And that pretty much finishes this tag off. So I have another background. This is Yupo paper that I put a stencil on and added ink to it. And now I'm getting a die and I'm running it through my Xyron machine so I can put the sticker back on it. Pushing it down, getting the sticky stuff to adhere to the die. Good tip is to put that release paper underneath so that it's not sticking to anything else. And I get that pressed in place, and then I can take my scissors and trim it out, just like so. I don't know why I saved those little pieces, but you know, I saved just about everything because it might make something else on an ATC, right? Small art. Think small art. Think what you have. So I like those bubbles. They reflect the circular pattern in the background. Repeats, you know, repeat, repeat, repeat. So now I'm going to reach for some of these Tim Holtz stickers and some other embellishments. Add those. You know, these are quick cards. They're meant for trades. They're meant to, you know, not spend a lot of time on. Now you can spend a lot more time on them. You can make them real works of art. But since we're doing so many things this month, yeah, I need to make these fast because I've got company coming, I've got a surgery coming up, I've got lots of things going on. So hey, gotta move through the ATCs and get them done. Get her done. These little quotes are great, and I just snip them apart to add, because a lot of them are too long. You can just take your scissors and snip them apart and add them to your card. And isn't that pretty? I love those alcohol ink backgrounds. I did a whole bunch of those, and there's a video. I think I did a whole video just on, creating alcohol ink backgrounds. Those ones that are done with the ATC size stencils are perfect, because then you just cut them down and you got your background ready to roll. And they're so colorful and vibrant. Gotta love that. So I think I've got everything in place. And that's it for that one. Let's see what we're moving on to now. I apologize for my voice tonight, folks. I have been outside, and it's spring here, and it's cottonwood season. So there's lots of pollen, lots going on, and I just seem to be plugging up, so I apologize. Now this is a stenciled background. It's just on some cardstock, and looking through my stash of goodies, trying to figure out what I want to use. I come up with a couple of pieces of scrap paper that are sitting on my desk, and I decide I'm going to glue those down, because why not? It's always fun to glue things down, right? So anyway, if you like this video, this sort of thing, you're new to my channel, even if you're not new to my channel, leave me a comment. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Share it. You can put this on Pinterest and other social media. And, hit the bell for notification. What that does is it lets YouTube know that you like this content. And I am so appreciative when you do those things for me. So, I'm going to put some dimensional adhesive on that scrap. I've got a few embellishments I want to add to this now. But like I said, come and join us in our Facebook group, in our hashtag event. We have a lot of fun, and we'd love to have you join us. So these little ladybugs just look like they need to find a home, and I thought this tag was surely appropriate for them. So I'm going to glue them down, finish this tag out, give you some final shots. If I forget to add the links and things that you guys are looking for, shoot me a comment, because good heavens, I forget lots of things these days, and I don't mean to, but got a lot going on, so just helps if you can shoot me a message, and I'll do whatever needs to be done, because I have a short memory these days. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll be having more ATCs real soon. Thanks for watching, and have a great day, and go check out that hashtag and find some other cool ATCs from other artists. Bye for now.